This video is brought to you by G Fuel. Use promo code KING to get 10% off your next order. Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be presenting battles from the Moon division of the Pogo Raids server, and this is the Master League draft. The trainer that we are presenting is someone that I've frequently presented, or people have battled this individual, and this is Blazingly Blaze, an absolute beast of a trainer. They have a team of Lugia, Excadrill, Meloetta, Zapdos, Melodic, and Machamp. Their first opponent. This is a 10-person draft, but one person did drop out, so there's going to be 8 rounds here. I'm going to keep track of the score just below me. Their first opponent, and again, I just go in alphabetical order, is going to be Booze Do or something like that. And they have a Malmetal, Kyogre, Landorus, Therian, Sylveon, Virizion, and Latios. So when I take a look at this, Lugia looks really strong here. Obviously, you have to be careful of the Malmetal and a little bit of the that's not Landorus Therian, Landorus Incarnate. I don't know why I said Therian. A little bit of the Landorus Incarnate, but it's not like crazy bad matchup. Hitting neutral with it, and then rock slide. They probably need like 3 rock slides to take it out. But they don't necessarily have a clear answer to it. Maybe Melodic, depending on what moveset it's going to be carrying. Dragon, I guess you could carry Dragon Tail. Is probably the desired moveset. For sure, they're gonna bring the Landorus, right? There's absolutely no reason for them not to bring the Landorus except for the Melodic. Even that match is probably not that bad. If they're not carrying Waterfall, because it has positive matchups against the Excadrill, it has positive against Machamp, Lugia, Meloetta would be neutral. Zapdos would have positive matchup as well, and then only a losing matchup to one. So for sure expect that to come in. I also expect the Kyogre to come in. It really only loses to, depending on what moveset, I'm assuming it's going to carry Thunder. Really no reason to carry Blizzard. It really only loses to the Zapdos, but even then the Waterfall pressure would be a lot. And then as long as it's carrying Thunder, it almost certainly beats the Melodic, unless it gets a Hyper Beam or something like that, if it's even carrying that. So it's like Landorus, Kyogre, and then Malmetal, also good. So I could definitely see a combination of like, yeah. And then if that's the line, then Lugia doesn't really have a clear target. You could also bring so the Malmetal, maybe the Malmetal is debatable to bring, but Machamp, Excadrill, both good counters. So I do expect at least the Landorus and the Kyogre, and then we'll see what the third is. I'm predicting a Malmetal, and I do expect them to bring it all 3 to this game. So they are bringing the Zapdos. Oh, it's actually a Shadow Zapdos. Oh, very interesting. And they do catch it on Landorus. This is single resisted. Very nice catch by the opponent. Yeah, very nice. Able to get to the Drill Peck. I think Landorus wins CMP, but I could be wrong here. That does a lot of damage. Honestly, do you even want to win the switch here? Probably not. I guess you want to bait out the Malmetal. Oh man, honestly, this team is kind of crazy to bring. I did not expect this line of 3. But let's see. Here comes the Malmetal. This is going to be a really difficult game, to be honest. Honestly, the Machamp would have looked pretty solid in the bag. They're hoping this Aeroblast comes through. So I do expect the Aeroblast to be thrown, not to be shielded, and then the immediate switch to the Meloetta. Yeah, immediate switch to the Meloetta. It makes total sense to do that. Probably still wouldn't shield this, honestly, because the Kyogre is pretty loaded, right? And gonna go for the bait. This is probably the main reason I wouldn't have shielded, just because I do think like Surfs do more damage than Rock Slide. Rock Slide's a higher base power, 75. Surfa's only 65, but maybe they're about the same, to be honest. But Kyogre certainly has a much higher attack than Melmetal here, and I really don't. There's just like really no way. Okay. Apparently, my tweet notification went up there. Okay. But the Kyogre should be able to outpace here. They really need to bring a counter to the Melmetal. Yeah, the trio honestly was pretty obvious. They're gonna bring just what order they were gonna bring in was gonna be difficult there. So ends up losing the first game. We're gonna see what kind of adjustments Blaze will make. Oh man, really don't want payback, but maybe you do, right? Because payback probably a better neutral damage. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then you just go to Lugia to bait out the Mamadol, or maybe you go to Zapdos and maybe Thunderbolt will put a lot of pressure on them. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just see how this is gonna go. Okay. Okay, got the lead, which is really nice. This is very important. Gonna go for the cross chop damage, and then probably switch to Lugia. Okay, gonna go with Zapdos, and then just can just Drill Peck, I presume. Okay, nice timing by the opponent. Not 100% sure the Drill Peck will KO, but I think. Okay, gonna go. Did go deny. Yeah, I don't know why my video is very laggy right now. They end up shielding. This Drill Peck should KO at this point in time. Oh my gosh, they double shielded. Okay, this is kind of crazy. You have to shield again. Have to go for the Drill Peck. Okay, and they will Thundershock down, but they shouldn't come out with much more than a superpower on the Melmetal, right? Obviously, wants to go for the Thunderbolt. Oh, actually able to reach it. Very nice. Oh man, this video is so laggy here. Does a tremendous amount of damage, and then superpower definitely won't KO. Would need two of them. Did get the counter through, but I do expect them to transfer, and then we should expect the Landers in the back. Yeah. And again, this matchup is not that bad. As you see, these Dragon Tails are doing a lot of damage and able to sneak one through. They do Rock Slide here. And then this is looking pretty good. The only thing here is that this Melmetal can double up, right? So you do have to farm, right? And then I'm not even 100% sure throwing this Aeroblast is necessarily the correct play. Okay, they actually just end up throwing pretty much right away. I guess they're trusting that they can win the race there. Okay, which they can. And they actually end up winning this game by landing the superpower. Honestly, maybe it was better if they didn't KO the Landers, like just sky attack it and then try to counter it down. Really, I think that's the only way to win that particular matchup. Oh my gosh, they do have Hyper Beam there. Interesting. Thinking about the options. Honestly, Lugia has been a little bit of a liability, but Lugia is like your best neutral answer. Okay, you go Meloetta. This is interesting. Here, if they don't catch the Melmetal lead, this is going to be pretty tough. Okay, does have the Thunderbolt, which is quite nice, and Meloetta has some okay stats to it. Able to get the extra confusion in, but the weird is the extra confusion without the animation, which is kind of weird. And did deny, which is pretty big, and able to land the Thunderbolt, which is going to do some really good neutral damage. Did they get another confusion in? Let's see. No, they did not. Gonna go for the Psyshock. I think the Melmetal will live the Psyshock, but would probably faint to next confusion. Maybe two confusions. They did deny the confusion there. Should be able to survive this Rock Slide. And then here comes Kyogre. Gonna go into Lugia. I'm not 100% sure on this play here. Gonna try to sneak an extra one through. They went up for the Thunder. Actually, one past the Thunder. Because maybe they went up to the Blizzard. They went up to the Blizzard. Because they were at like 8. I don't know. 9? Yeah, 9 plus the 1. No. Yeah, 9 plus. No, they went to 9. I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe they tried to fast move deny. I'm not really sure here. Anyways, see how this is going to play out. Obviously, unless this is a Thunder, should survive. And then gonna immediately swap and try to. Okay. Gonna try to land this drill peck. Was anticipating them catching, and nice anticipation. Gonna be able to land this drill peck. Throw the second drill peck, and this should be a GG because the Lugia has a move, and you literally just don't shield the Zapdos here. Well, obviously you can't. Oh, actually, no. If they double up, if they can farm down the Zapdos, then they which they don't go for. I guess they're not sure the Lugia has a move. The Lugia definitely has a move, and able to land the Sky Attack, which is going to take out the Landers, and it's gonna be GG. So now they're 1-2 in this particular round. Yeah, I'm not really sure. This is maybe in between rounds I'll restart my computer here, because definitely. Oh, okay. No, my computer just seems to be fine here. Not sure. Okay, we're gonna have Meloetta versus the Melmetal. I imagine that they're gonna try to catch the Thunderbolt, right? On Landers. Does get some turns there. Yeah. Yeah, that was like honestly kind of predictable there that they were gonna play that way, but this drill peck okay, can survive this rock slide, but probably gonna double up here before throwing. Okay, just short of doubling up. I wasn't sure. I think Landers went CMP over Zapdos, but we're gonna. Okay, interesting. They got that extra mud shot through, so they do have the move here. Honestly, I guess you shield this, but the Kyogre was 0 shields is kind of scary here. Okay. They do save the rock slide. This rock slide definitely will not KO. Seems a little bit dangerous. For sure there's a Kyogre in the back, right? Dangerous on both sides, right? Like Aeroblast, Blizzard, both really high potential nukes here. This will definitely KO, hopefully. And then you Dragon Tail down. This is definitely the ideal scenario for the Lugia, right? They'll definitely reach one here. But it doesn't look like they'll reach another one. But I imagine that they kind of have to instant swap here. Yeah. And then go for the Aeroblast, which Kyogre, okay, they're going for the Surf here. The Kyogre will survive like a sliver of HP. But this does a tremendous amount of damage. Yep, and then gonna farm down here. Very nice, taking advantage of the turn difference. And this is looking really good. Blaze coming back in a big way. Just gonna bring it tied up at 2 to piece here. Oh my gosh! What the heck? What? Okay. Okay. Well, the Malmon was basically dead, right? It was like if you threw it right away, you basically could thundershock it down. Like you hit about it. Okay. They're both neutral, right? Both Thundershocks are neutral. Okay, let's just see how much health the Melmetal. Maybe it has a little bit more health than I thought. Or maybe it had more health. Um, okay. Okay, so it had this much health, right? Maybe you need to come up with a move. Yeah, okay, I could see it. I guess so. They had about the same amount of health, right? I think that's the only way you could win. It was to try to fast move it down. Um, and but the Landers did like Landers winning CMP there. I was almost certain the Landers does win CMP. So, anyways, a little bit rocky start, going 1 to 3. But again, this is a really tough division there, and was potentially going through the win cons there. So, anyways, we're gonna go to the next round, and I'll see everyone there. All right, we are in the second round here, going up against my good friend Evan 777713, and they have Mewtwo, Yveltal, Rhyperior, Articuno, Magnezone, Moltres. Honestly, I don't think you can bring Lugia here. And them knowing that, they're for sure gonna bring Mewtwo, right? Because like you have like a million Lugia counters, right? Um, And so Machamp looks really good here. Champ looks amazing. Um, and because of that, they're gonna bring Mewtwo. So I see like Machamp, um, Excadrill, and then maybe Zapdos. I'm not really sure what the third will be. I could see them bringing Mewtwo, and I imagine they have Smackdown on Rhyperior, or they bring Articuno. So Mewtwo, Articuno, Yveltal or something. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and get started with the battles and see how we do. Okay, looks like they're locking in their team. Gonna bring Mellow. Oh my gosh, here comes. That's actually pretty bad here. But gonna instant swap. Actually bringing. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, able to sneak a extra move through. The Dark Pulse does quite a bit. Yeah. So as expected, they're gonna bring the Mewtwo. Really don't have a clear Mewtwo answer. Okay. So they're at 6 right now. So they're gonna be 6 away from the Shadow Ball. So basically at the end of 3 can. Oh my god. This is what wait a minute. What fast move is this Meloetta have? What? I'm so confused here. Um um what's the other a quick attack? What the heck? And this is a Shadow Machamp. They do go for the Focus Blast. Cross Chop should be enough to take it out. And I'm gonna throw it 4 here. And then probably gonna do 1 counter then throw. Okay, no, they letting it go. Okay. I'm seeing they have something. Quick attack is not what I was expecting. Okay, here comes the Articuno. Gonna go for the Psyshock. I'm kind of flabbergasted. Oh my gosh, nice no shield. And then gonna throw another. They have to shield this one. Um, um, oh, actually end up living the Hurricane. That's actually really nice there. Honestly, the Side Shock probably would have been enough there, but um, and ended up hitting the Thunderbolt there. Very nice. Very nice play. Okay. Quick attack. Meloetta was the key there, apparently. Was not Mewtwo, Yveltal, Articuno makes sense. Wasn't sure what the third was gonna be, but that makes sense as well. I don't think they revealed the second moveset on. Okay, gonna bring this trio again. to see whether or not Evan leads Yveltal again, or even the Articuno. It leads to Mewtwo, which is really bad. So gonna go straight to, okay, here comes the Magnezone. So do expect the Yveltal in the back. I doubt it's the Articuno, because Articuno didn't serve that well. Gonna Wild Charge. And then gonna throw the, I think this is like screen recorded from okay, I am assuming they will not shield this Surf, right? And then slight undercharge there because they knew they were not gonna shield. Let the Mewtwo come back in. We're gonna see whether or not the Mewtwo has Shadow Ball. Yeah, gonna throw right before they get to it. Nice timing. And obviously gonna come Meloetta here. We're gonna see, okay, here comes the Yveltal. Gonna throw the Cross Shot. I'm assuming they'll shield this for sure. Yeah, and then I basically threw the turn before. This Focus Blast should take out the Shadow Machamp. And then gonna go for the Thunder. Should be able to land it before they get to the move. Or Thunderbolt, I should say. It is enough to take it out. We're gonna see what moveset this Mewtwo has. Honestly, 2 Side Strikes. Let's see. 2 Side Strike is not enough. Gonna go for the Thunderbolt here, but a Focus Blast would be enough if that's what if it's carrying. But unfortunately, was not able to get there and got taken out. So, all right. So picking up a nice 2 wins so far. This quick attack Meloetta is really paying off. Actually choosing not to bring the Machamp. So we're gonna see how they're gonna play this. I was not expecting this. Okay, they go Magnezone. Okay, this is okay. Obviously just okay. I was gonna say just wait for them to throw first, but you're gonna throw here and doesn't have really a place to. Okay, gonna let this go. Does KO. This is kind of rough here, to be honest. Okay, gonna shield. They do Wild Charge and able to counter down. Oh my gosh, this thing's lagging a little bit here. And then here comes the oh man, this is gonna be really rough here. I don't think you can shield this Dark Pulse here, but Dark Pulse won't KO, but it will do quite a bit of damage. And they should be 1 away from the next Dark Pulse. But looks like they're going to try to farm down, and they're able to farm down. We go for the Rock Slide. Honestly, I think you just got to let this go. Hope that they Dark Pulse, but they're definitely going to Focus Blast, and that's going to be a GG. Some questionable wording in that there, but that's okay. Now we're going to go into this 4th game. And we're going to see how they're going to play this out. I'm going to try to go up 3-1, or it might end up 2-2. Let's see how this is going to play out. Okay, very nice lead. Obviously, they want to go for the Focus Blast. And gonna definitely shield this, right? They do go for the Blast. I think you just gotta take it out because too risky that they stay in, right? Okay, actually gonna undercharge and then counter down. Very nice. Do expect the Mewtwo to come in. They're at 2 now. Looks like they snuck one in. I'm gonna go straight to Excadrill. This is 7, right? So, oh, they do. Oh, they do have a Shadow Ball. Okay. Um, interesting. I okay. Oh, wait a minute. The Meloetta is a normal Psychic type. Okay, never mind. Okay, ignore me. For some reason, I thought Shadow Ball was going to be better, but it's definitely not. Psystrike is definitely the way to go. It actually walls Mewtwo quite well then with that moveset. Okay, well, that was my misunderstanding there. Gonna look for the counter down and then okay, just gonna this should be game over then. Thought that it's gonna counter down, but really doesn't matter here. Um, oh, so focus blast actually. Well, okay, that makes sense here. So, anyways, okay. Um, I completely forgot about Meloetta's typing. I've never used it before. But GG's able to come up 3-1 in that matchup. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the next round. All right, we're in this third round going against Fatal Air. They have Zekrom, Reshiram, Togekiss, Mew, Suicune, and Stagoon. So when I look at this, I think like Lugia looks really safe here. Dragon Tail Melodic looks okay. And then Excadrill looks pretty good here. But honestly, like decent chance they bring the Obscune. Obscune's really lacking a lot of stats here. So I imagine it would lose. It would definitely lose against Lugia. And unless it boosted, I guess. And would probably lose the neutral matchup to Melodic. But I would imagine like those three would be pretty good. I could see them bringing. I guess Reshiram can have Fire Fang. Probably better for the Excadrill because Excadrill looks pretty good against this team. So I could also see them bringing Mew with like Surf and Wild Church. Would be pretty strong here. So I do expect the Reshiram, Mew, and Obscure to be kind of obscure, but definitely possible. And I could also see the Suicune, especially with Ice Beam having some play here. So we're gonna see how they're gonna play this. My dog is behind me. I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, interesting. Gonna choose to bring Meloetta here. I think a Melodic has a lot of play here, but they're actually. Okay. Careful. I do expect this Meloetta have confusion. Okay, gonna go with Reshiram. Should be a good matchup for Lugia, regardless of the moveset. They do have Fire Fang. They're obviously gonna go for the crunch, which they should be able to reach at 9. Gonna shield. Oh, okay. No, never mind. Not maybe not. Okay. Here comes Zekrom. Very nice catch on their part, but can just go to Excadrill now, and then the Drill Run will definitely KO. Okay, gonna throw right before they make it to a move, and they are gonna shield, so they probably will be going for the outrage. Gonna no shield this. Oh, they actually go for the crunch. Which makes sense. Like crunch is neutral. Outrage would be resisted. They actually end up double shielding. This is fine though. Can throw the sky attack at them or one shield farm down. Okay, gonna throw the sky attack, and we're gonna see what they're gonna do. Okay, they actually end up living this. They go for the crunch, and gonna go into Meloetta. Again, Meloetta single resisting, actually carrying the Dazzling Gleam this time. Not gonna shield this. Yeah, Surf Wall Charge is what I expect here, and this Meloetta does very well against the Shadow Claw variant of Mew. Actually, I'm throwing another one. Gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam. They actually are carrying quick attack again, which is a little bit surprising. It does do neutral damage to the Mew. Gonna shield this time. This Reshiram does have a decent amount of health, but not very much energy because it did throw the Stone Edge. Okay, gonna go for the Psyshock. Is the Reshiram that low? Oh, it actually is, and the Psyshock actually straight up took it out. Okay, Reshiram a little bit glassier than I expected, and a very nice play by Blaze there. Okay, this Meloetta proven to be an MVP with this quick attack moveset. So yeah, so this is what I'm expecting, and then okay, and then actually excluding the Excadrill completely. Okay, it's okay too. The Mew is a little bit problematic in the back. They've only shown Surf, but almost for sure they have Wild Charge, right? All right, let's see what Fatal Error. I guess I forgot to put the numbers, but that's okay. Meloetta into Mew, very nice prediction. Okay, they actually just ended up switching here. Gonna go into. This is looking really good right now. I'm assuming they Stone Edge, which is fine. The Surf won't KO, it's neutral. And maybe, yeah, you're gonna be able to farm down, which is nice. They will be able to farm down with the Mew. So I just need to throw one Dragon Tail, then throw the Surf. Okay, gonna go straight for the Blizzard. Two Surfs would definitely do more damage than one Blizzard, but it doesn't look like they would have made it to two Surfs, so they end up being a very nice play. The Mew probably faint to the Psyshock. I'm assuming this is going to be a Wild Charge, and Bale should reveal the second moveset. Yeah, there you go. And then here comes Tokius. They've already revealed. Oh my gosh, they shielded anyways. Okay. Well, this is Ancient Power. Gonna let it go. If they boost here, then this is definitely GG. I'm not entirely sure I like that no shield there. Did you get a Charm through? Okay. Did get the Dragon Tail through. Oh my gosh, not gonna shield here. That was very questionable. Not shielding that Ancient Power. I'm pretty sure you shield this. Okay, maybe they can win here. Because they're gonna Surf. You just double shield, double up here. Okay, I can't believe they gave them the potential win con. You shield this and then you farm down. You have to farm, or you don't even have to farm down. You just have to get to two Psyshocks here. And gonna Gleam this Tokius. Did they give them the win con? Maybe not. Maybe not. I guess they didn't want to invest shield and then get Shadow Claw down. And then the Mew would have two moves. That kind of makes sense too. The Tokius would have stayed. I guess they ended up feigning. Well, maybe it would have survived a Psyshock though. Kind of weird play there, to be honest, at the end. But really nice team prediction. We're gonna see if they're gonna adapt for these next rounds. All right. We're gonna have Lugia into Reshiram. Very nice lead. So I'm assuming they're gonna do the same thing. Gonna shield this and gonna look to aggressively farm. I'm assuming that they're gonna throw the Stone Edge. Oh, they actually have Crunch as their other move here. Okay. I guess the defense fall may be potentially handy here. They come into, oh man, okay. this this quick attack Meloetta is actually putting in a lot of work here. Get a dazzling gleam. We know this doesn't KO the Mew, so I don't expect it to shield. And then they're probably gonna double Wild Church, which I think is fine. Oh my gosh, that does absolutely no damage. Meloetta is an absolute beast here. Should be able to quick attack down, which is not something I thought I would say in a Master League match. And then gonna be able to throw the Side Shock. And this is looking pretty good right now. It does have the extra drill. And then gonna switch here and gonna throw this the Sky Attack, which would certainly KO the Reshiram at this health. And honestly, I don't think you shield this. Okay, gonna shield. I probably wouldn't shield, but it doesn't really matter here. It looks like you can make it to the Arrow Blast, no problem. And gonna be able to Arrow Blast this Tokius into Oblivion and take. Oh, and got the unnecessary attack boost there. So now we are 3-0, I believe, or was that 4-0? No, okay, definitely 3-0. And we're gonna see how they're gonna do this. Meloetta's put in work. To be honest, I completely forgot its typing. I thought it was just a psychic type for some reason, but obviously that's why it has some play with its normal typing. Is really nice. Okay, this is okay. Not the best situation, not the worst. Just gonna go straight for the surf. Not. Oh, does two surfs take it out? No, definitely does not look like it takes it out. Looks like they're going for some damage here. Let's see. They end up throwing the flamethrower. Does quite a bit of damage. They are going to go for the Fire Fang. Going to go for the Side Shock. I just don't anticipate them to shield, but because Dazzling Gleam would be neutral. But they'll shield this time, right? No, they will not, because they want to save shields for their Togekiss. They figure that it's Lugia in the back. And the Sky Attack, probably not enough, but probably can just Dragon Tail down afterwards. This is an Ancient Power. Okay, the Togekiss should survive this. Actually, oh, maybe not at that health. Okay, it certainly won't survive at this health. Oh, they do catch on Zekrom. This is actually okay though. You can just stay. Okay, gonna switch here. They do have Dragon Tail on both Pokemon here. I'm not entirely sold on the switch here, but I guess they figure they don't need the. Okay. This is not comfortable here, and looks like Fatal Air is gonna be the one that said, "You made the Fatal Air." This time and able to pick up game number 4. So it's going to be a 3-1, but very nice game by Fatal Air in game number 4. So I'll see everyone next round. All right, we are in the 4th round. Blaze coming back from the 1-3, devastating first round to go back-to-back 3-1s. Going against Kelsey K, someone who was showcasted previously that actually absolutely dominated, but Blaze was the only person that actually won a round versus Kelsey. So they have Giratina Origin, Gyarados, Genesect, Regirock, Escavalier, and Grand Bull. So Lugia looks really strong here, right? Lugia only has really has to worry about the Regirock. Regirock actually would do really well against Lugia since it resists Sky Attack and Aeroblast. Okay, so Lugia for sure. 100% Lugia. Excadrill also looking pretty good here. And then maybe Meloetta, but or even Machamp looking okay here. The thing is, like, this Giratina is definitely gonna come, right? And really, you don't have. Well, you have like Meloetta, which is obviously very good against it. Um, and you have Lugia, which is pretty neutral against it. So um, they'll probably bring the Gyarados. And do they really need the Regirock or maybe Grand Ball? Grand Ball or Regirock is what I predicted third is. But let's go ahead and get started and see how they're gonna play. It's gonna be Extra versus Giratina. So this is actually a little bit of a complicated. Oh my gosh, they're actually not bringing the Lugia at all. Gonna try to go for the extra mud shot. The Shadow Ball would one shot. It's actually a really complicated matchup if they go straight Shadow Ball. My dog somehow turned on my light, so gonna throw here, which is obviously before they get to the next Shadow Ball. Gonna try to catch. Very nice. And got a confusion through the Shadow Ball. Obviously highly resisted. And then here comes the Genesect. Genesect obviously going to go for, I can't tell which one it is, but they're going to throw a Technoblast. Really, can I see what's in the back? Fire? No, they throw the X Scissor. Obviously, that's super effective. So they have quite a bit of energy. You have a drill run, though. I think, okay, interesting. Okay, yeah, it looks like a fire. This is gonna hurt. This is definitely gonna hurt. But really needs to farm aggressively. Oh, very nice catch by the opponent. Really nice catch there. That's actually really bad because I'm pretty sure next scissor would KO the Zapdos. Yeah, yeah. This is actually looking real. That was really nice play on both sides. Obviously gonna look to farm decent amount here. Gonna throw before they make it to another X scissor, which obviously would chip. But really, there's not too much they can beat in the back at this health. Ends up being a Gyarados, and there's absolutely no way. Man, the Zapdos actually would have been really good if they got rid of this Genesect. Very nice plays on both sides. This Rock Slide will put the Gyarados to low, but it'll definitely survive, and they get to the Aqua Tail, and that's going to be a GG. So Kelsey able to come out of this match with the first game. The Genesect, obviously, pretty nice pick. I guess this is nice coverage against Meloetta. All right, they're working their way towards best friends, probably almost entirely through these draft battles. We're gonna see how they're gonna. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that Blaze didn't bring the Lugia. But let's see. Lugia into Giratina. Pretty neutral matchup between these two, right? They're both dealing super effective fast move damage. Lugia obviously having superior bulk. They go to 10 and then throw. Gonna shield this. And should be able to survive this. Oh, actually gonna double shield here. Whoa, this is kind of crazy. Predicting the man, this is honestly, this is kind of crazy to double shield. They actually end up shielding. They actually end up getting the boost. The Stone Edge should take it out. Regirock has a really low attack, but Stone Edge is a good move. It actually ends up surviving, but then get locked on down, which is obviously not great. It's gonna be another Stone Edge. Gonna do some pretty good amount of damage. Here comes Gonna drill peck. It's gonna be a close game. I don't expect them to shield this first one, right? Because it doesn't KO. And this Technoblast shouldn't KO either. Will do a lot of damage. And then they will be able to land this drill peck. Which I anticipate they shield. And then they're probably gonna build up some energy. And then throw the X Scissor. And then they should be able to reach another X Scissor. This Meloetta's honestly, I don't see another choice but to farm down this Genesect. Okay, actually gonna throw here. Okay, that's okay too. I guess whether or not the Red Rock Stone Edge, I guess it doesn't KO. Maybe they were better off going Focus Blast here. Because looks like this, okay, the Psyshock should be enough though. But gonna go for the Thunderbolt just in case. I don't like revealing the moveset here, but I guess they're going for the for sure win and able to take it out. Honestly, if Kelsey would have went Focus Blast, which would have been neutral as well. Both of them are neutral, but the Stone Edge does more damage. The Focus Blast is more damage because base 150 versus base 100 with Stab, which is 120. It looks like the Focus Blast would have KO'd there because they were going to outpace there. So nice call on Blaze side by taking out the Genesect. I thought the farm down was going to be the only play there, but ended up being the correct call, which is why Blaze is being shoutcasted and I am doing the shoutcasting. So very nice play. Now we're 1-1 against these Battle of the Titans, and we're going to see how they're going to play it out. Okay, it looks like going with a similar team, except for having Machamp in the back, which obviously would have a better matchup. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. Honestly, like, yes, they're hitting it for neutral, and we're doing resisted damage with the Dragon Tails. I'm assuming they're going to go straight Techno Blast here. It's definitely going to be the more efficient moveset. Going to go up for, and then going to throw the Sky Attack. Let's see if they call it. They do call it, which is not great. This Technoblast doesn't KO. The Sky Attack would KO. Let's see whether or not they choose shield. They may not shield here and then try to lock on down the Lugia. At least that's what I anticipate is going to happen. Yeah, they're going to lock on down. And they come out with like about 65 energy. So there's obviously this is going to be a Focus Blast. Let's see if they bait. They don't. And here comes Giratina. So this is looking really good right now. Meloetta gonna, honestly, they have to boost here to be able to maybe a single. Oh my, they have Dragon Pulse. Okay, but Dragon Pulse, honestly, Dragon Pulse is pretty garbage. But what you need here, okay. My dog is really offended by the Dragon Pulse comment. He is obviously a big fan of Dragon Pulse, so we're gonna see how much his Dragon Pulse does. Dragon Pulse is a garbage move. Like, but it may be enough to allow them to win, right? So, Shadow Ball probably enough here, though. They do Dragon Pulse here, but this should be pretty straightforward from here. Gonna throw the Cross Chop. The Regirock will probably live this Cross Chop and get off a Stone Edge. Nope, they will not get off a Stone Edge. Can honestly just Cross Chop this this Giratina, but the Stone Edge is going to be more than enough. Honestly, I might have Cross Chop there, but I guess the Cross Chop wouldn't KO though, because it probably only does like 10%, and then the counter down wouldn't have been difficult there, so that's probably end up being the correct call. Very interesting play there. Was a Blaze didn't switch out and let the Regirock lock on down because it was going to be too risky that they were going to have Giratina in the back. Giratina is really strong against this team, so makes total sense. And switch was obviously really huge there. Even down a shield. Nice call by the opponent by calling the Sky Attack bait. Okay. We're going gutsy here. We're going gutsy. This is really, honestly, a pretty gutsy call. Because if you don't get the guillotine lead, this is gonna be really tough. Okay, you do get the guillotine lead. Very nice read. And then here comes. So we've seen this matchup before. All right, this Tekken Blast doesn't KO, but does do a lot of damage. Okay, last time got the bait called. Let's see what they do this time. Oh man, nice calls. But these drill picks do really add up against Giratina. And no, definitely cannot make it. Well, it can make it to 2 before they make it to. Well, we had a bunch of stutter lag there, and we're gonna see drill peck come through. Another drill peck. We're gonna see what's in the back. That's kind of an insane play there, but very nice catch. Really, really, really. They're gonna throw the Dragon Pulse. It is a Gyarados in the back. I'm not. I really don't like this side shock here because I don't think you make it to 2. But there's almost no way you can call the side shock here, right? Like it's too risky with 2 shields. Gonna go for the drill peck. I think you should. Oh my gosh, not gonna shield this. Probably will live this. Okay. Okay, does get the extra counter in, but he would have to bait here, right? There's no way to get this move. Oh man. Okay, yeah, this is game over here, right? This is definitely game over. Very nice play with the Gyarados in the back. Very nice no shield call there. Save the shield for the Giratina, and the Giratina gonna be able to farm down and take it out, and we're gonna end up very fitting a 2-2. Two really amazing players, and we're gonna go move on to the next round. Right. So look at this team. I think Lugia is really strong. Good against the Groudon. Good against Dragonite. Should be good against Zamazenta. Obviously going to struggle against the Raikou. And the Gengar should be okay. Not the worst, not the best matchup, not the worst though. And same thing with the Scizor. It's kind of like the Genesect matchup. To complement it. Honestly, Excadrill looks really strong here too, right? Just have to be careful of the Groudon and the Zamazenta with the close combat, but there's no fast move pressure there. And then maybe a Melodic here, to be honest. Maybe like Excadrill, Lugia, Melodic. Okay, they're going actually Meloetta, which is pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and get started. I could see the Gengar. It's a pretty nice play across the board. Okay, so they go Raikou. I do expect to be confusion, which makes sense. So they have interesting not shooting the CMP tie. Maybe this is they actually end up shielding. Oh, they end up CMP tying. They do Wild Charge. Doesn't. Oh man. Okay, probably gonna let this go. Gonna come Excadrill. They come into Zamazenta. And it is Snarl. This is gonna be a crunch. They actually have Future Sight on their Lugia. Interesting. I'm not. This looks like they're non. Another crunch. Raikou's pretty low. But is this a Groudon in the back? Let's see. Okay, so the Raikou's low, but should live this Sky Attack. I'm gonna switch immediately. It is the Groudon with Mudshar. So this is gonna be a. I was doing this straight Fire Punch here. It actually really makes sense. No sense to Earthquake. Because the Fire Punch would KO with the residual cumulative damage. Groudon does live 2 draw runs, but it does put it quite low. Actually, maybe it won't live this draw run here. Guess it maybe lives for full. And gonna throw. Okay, gonna undercharge this. Interesting play. That was definitely a mistake. But maybe it feels like it can Dragon Tail down the Raikou and then Dragon Tail. Okay. Unnecessary dramatics there, to be honest. Very unnecessary dramatics to definitely just took it out. They would have to wild charge or yeah, very unnecessary dramatics there. Unnecessary undercharge. It was a fancy play, but very unnecessary. Okay, let's see how they're gonna play this out. So we end up winning the first game. We're gonna have Meloetta into Raikou. I didn't realize Meloetta won CMP over the Raikou, or maybe they able to get extra confusion in. Very nice. Actually gonna shield this. Okay, this is looking really good right now. We definitely just Sky Attack and then farm down. Definitely don't throw the Future Sight. And I actually don't anticipate the Raikou shielding, and this Future Sight will definitely KO. The Drag Tail going through really makes no difference. There just one. There's no way they shield this, right? Like even like this is gonna do a lot of damage too. Oh, they actually do end up shielding, and gonna throw the Psyshock. Let's see if they shield this. They do. Okay. Do you expect it to be the Zamazata in the back? Oh man, okay. Oh man. Okay, this is really rough. I'm assuming they crunch here. Okay, gonna let it go. It is super effective, and they do get the defense fall, but this really doesn't matter here. Like this Shock's gonna be able to take it out. Meloetta putting it on an absolute clinic. Very nice read in the back and switching right away. Yeah, nice play. Let's see if they decide to change things up for game 3 and 4. Blaze in a pretty commanding position right now. And we're going to have Meloetta and Scizor. This is really bad for Meloetta. It is a... this matchup is so very uncomfortable here for the Raikou, to be honest, because the Wild Church probably KOs like honestly, I don't think this KOs. They Shadow Ball here. Okay, I'm not sure about the bait here. I really okay. Obviously gonna go into Meloetta here. I think you just okay. Gonna shield this first one, and then gonna look to farm down. Like, oh my gosh, it's gonna double shield here. Okay, interesting. Oh, they come into ooh, very nice play. This should be an X Scissor. Maybe it's a Night Slash. It is a Night Slash. Gonna go for the Thunderbolt. Drill Peck definitely would not KO, right? Gonna go a little bit over and then basically CMP tie. This Thunderbolt hopefully is enough. It is. And then here comes... Okay, this is looking pretty good right now. This Drill Peck is going to deal super effective damage. Oh man, very nice catch onto the Raikou. But this Meloetta is close to move, right? This is interesting here. They have quite a bit of energy. If they can land both crunches here, which they can, this definitely will KO. But now they're dry. They should get outpaced by the Zapdos to the Drill Peck. So really nice play. And this Blaze put in an absolute clinic against a very elite battler. And I believe we have one more game. And we're going to see whether or not Blaze is going to pull off a 4-0. Honestly, kind of needs a 4-0. Otherwise, this tournament is going to be really close. Gonna go with Zapdos lead. Obviously, you're not particularly afraid of the Raikou, right? If you're gonna lead Zapdos and have Lugia in the back, they come to Scizor, so very nice read. They go into Dragonite. Okay. Gonna throw the Sky Attack. You definitely no shield the Lugia, no matter what. You just have to no shield, right? Like, okay, that's not that bad. If it was a Draco, this certainly would have been a lot worse. They actually come into Raikou here, which I like. Gonna throw the Future Sight. Let's see if they decide to shield or not. They do decide to shield. Raikou is just so glassy. Obviously, just gonna come Meloetta. Able to get the extra confusion in. Gonna shield this, but they're gonna instant swap after this, right? This is gonna be an instant swap. Oh my gosh, they don't. They actually take the Wild Church. For sure, it's an instant swap after that. Honestly, I'd probably just straight Drill Peck here, but gonna build up to the Thunderbolt, then throw the. Oh, it's actually they actually have Thunder. They don't have Thunderbolt. Okay. I guess like this makes sense too, right? And it makes sense for them to try call it. Gonna go for the Thunder. The Raikou honestly has to no shield this, and this is gonna put it really low. Yeah, it's super low, and actually ends up getting taken out and picking up a very big and necessary 4-0. And we're gonna go into round number 6. All right, we are into round number 6. Blaze coming off a very nice 4-0 and going against Mystic Padfoot, who has the Pokemon we all love, Zacian. Zacian obviously it's gonna 100% is gonna come to this matchup, and it should be carrying close combat a Wild Charge, in my opinion. And then what's the biggest threats here? Like you could bring Haxorus here, right? Haxorus actually looking pretty decent against his team. And even the Metagross, but Metagross is not a weakness. And then Swampert. Maybe Zacian, Haxorus, Swampert looking like a pretty good trio. I do expect Blaze to bring Lugia. Machamp, which sounds crazy, and Excadrill. Maybe safe switch the Excadrill, bait out the or even Zapdos looking okay here. But let's go ahead and see. I don't expect the Meloetta to come in, especially with Metagross and a Dragon on the opposing side. Not that it makes that much sense to bring the Hydreigon. Maybe it does. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. This round looks a little bit longer than the other ones. Okay, here comes the. Okay, actually not bringing the Lugia. So I do expect this to be Wild Charge. Yeah. And then here comes the Metagross. Actually, what the frick? Okay. Actually rocking the Earthquake on the Excadrill. Not rocking um that is kind of crazy here. Uh not rocking I guess you don't need. Um so do you expect it to be Swampert in the back, right? Yeah, Swampert in the back. Swampert, honestly, there's no way they predict that this is going to be an earthquake and this is going to do a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely insane. And gonna let this go. And then gonna come into Meloetta here. And then I okay. Gonna throw both side shocks. Gonna look to take both shields. Okay. They're building up to quite a bit of energy. Uh, they're definitely looking to double. You gotta let this go. And then the Wild Charge, honestly, probably does more than the Hydro Cannon. But this is looking pretty good right now. It doesn't really matter what you shield, as long as you shield something and they don't get the second move off. And I'm gonna throw the Drill Peck. The Swampert's quite low. It's definitely like 2 away from yeah, 2 away from the Hydro. This definitely will not KO. And man, that Earthquake strat actually ended up working. That's the best buddy. Swampert too. Wow. Okay. Very nice. Getting some very nice friendship there. Yeah. So honestly, I don't really like the Metagross there. Kind of would have preferred Haxorus. I think Haxorus definitely would have been way better on Mystic Padfoot side. Um, but it's okay. Gonna go extra drill double flyers here. Okay, go straight to Zapdos. It's actually a pretty close matchup between these two. Because they get to the moves at the same time. Zapdos wins CMP. Both fast moves don't do very much damage. Oh my gosh, they come into. They tried to catch there, which is a very nice attempt. Oh my gosh, was that a Zap Cannon? Uh, what? Oh my goodness. Okay. Um, Blaze is bringing all the nukes today. Um, Not what I was expecting. It's for sure the Zacian in the back, right? Well, maybe it's. Let's see here. Um, let's see how they want to play this. Okay, CMP. You let this go, right? And then you. Actually, I would actually go back into the. Okay, gonna go to Lugia here. Able to get the extra Dragon Tail through. They Sludge Wave. Why would they Sludge Wave? What? Did they think it was a Gyarados? You just stay here. Okay, gonna try to catch the Wild Charge there. Honestly, you just let this go, right? Like the close combat here. You just shield and okay. It's kind of an uncomfortable situation here. Very uncomfortable. Okay, this Wild Charge shouldn't KO, but Swampert will make it to another move there. It obviously would have been a less close matchup if they would just Hydroed. I'm not entirely sure why they went for the Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave definitely does more damage, but they should have switched straight into the Excadrill right away, into the Zacian, but try to catch there. But if they would switch right away, then would have been able to catch the move. Then wouldn't had to throw the The Arrow Blast would have been enough to just throw the Sky Attack with 50% more. Does almost the same as the Arrow Blast. Plus, you got more mud shot damage in, which obviously does more than the Dragon Tails. Maybe not that by that much. So we're 1-1 right now. We got a Meloetta into Zacian. And we are going to see how they're going to play it out. It does get the extra confusion in. This should be a wild charge. And then bailing. We're going to see what they're going to bail into. They do bail into the Machamp here. Into the Metagross, I should say. Definitely. Oh my gosh, going to shield this. This is interesting here. Is the Meteor Mash? She's resisted though. So I'm a little bit surprised by that shield. Going to go straight for the Zap Cannon. I guess the thing is, like, once they Zap Cannon the Metagross, then the attack drops. So, did you come to Swampert? Gonna try to CMP tie the Swampert. So the Drill Peck. This doesn't KO though, so I imagine another CMP tie here. Okay, or switch right away into. This is a good idea too, right? Because it's gonna force this Zacian to come back in. Okay, or not. Oh, Meloetta surviving with 1 HP. Very nice. Okay, they will farm here. I think you go much. Okay, gonna go. They're gonna have to debuff regardless. Okay, that is a really risky play here. Okay, they do get extra Snarl in, which is pretty bad. Close combat, wild charge do the same. Does get the extra counter in. Gonna have to shield this regardless. Okay, gonna have to take one regardless. And yeah, it doesn't really matter here. They're gonna take one regardless. So, and then should be able to take it out with this cross chop. I mean, the Meloetta surviving with like 1 HP honestly saved the game. There's the like, yeah, maybe it would have been okay still, but the Zacian definitely would have came back and would have been pretty tough there. So, okay, we're gonna really lead Machamp. Not afraid of the potential Zacian lead. I'm not really sure what they're gonna try to catch. Maybe you're gonna try to catch the Metagross lead. Okay, yeah, trying to catch the Metagross lead. Not able to, but not the most comfortable matchup for the Machamp, right? So they need to. Okay, they do go to 9 here. So they do try to catch that. Maybe you stay. I don't know. Go Meloetta here. This is fine. Obviously, no shield this. I think you let this go, and then counter down. Oh, actually does not KO. They want to farm with the Metagross, but this Thunderbolt is going to do some decent damage. And yeah, it puts a nice chunk. They will be able to farm down. But we can just counter down here. They're definitely not going to make a Terra move. Okay, this is okay. Have a huge energy advantage. They do outpace though. Shield this, right? And then counter 4, then you throw. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they kind of have to shield this, right? They kind of have to throw right now. Because if they don't, then it's too risky that the Machamp gets back to back. Zapdos does win CMP here. And they'll CMP tie, but I'm not sure the Drill Peck KOs. Okay. They're just going to take the move, which I think is the appropriate play. And then going to double up here. Oh, very nice catch. But this Metagross is very low. You're going to have to throw it anyway. So, okay. I think that's too much of an undercharge. This is a resisted Meteor Mash though, so it should be fine. You have to farm down and then throw the drill peck. Okay. Try to go for the zap cannon. This should be enough though. Yeah, it definitely is enough, and able to come out 3-1. Some very entertaining matches, especially with the nukes. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to round number 7. All right. This next opponent, Raw Books or Roar Books. I'm not really sure. Has Dialga, Landers Therian, Zarude, Armored Mewtwo, Gudra, and Jirachi. So honestly, the Zarude looking really strong here, like looking fantastic, right? It loses to the Zapdos, but probably not that bad because you probably need to land 2 drill pecks, and the Machamp, and so I do think like Armored Mewtwo, Zarude, and Dialga honestly look like pretty good in this matchup. I think it's difficult to bring. Is Excadrill looks really strong here too, but loses to the Zarude, loses to Landorus. Probably does okay with shields up versus the Armored Mewtwo, but would probably struggle on like the zero shield, and you need to land for sure at least 2 draw runs, and then does well against Gudra, Dialga, and Jirachi. So kind of a polarizing Pokemon to bring. Lugia. Actually, Zarude would actually probably lose to Lugia as well, but it's probably a close matchup. So maybe Zarude's not as good as I thought, but I still imagine you could bring it in because it looks pretty safe. Yes, I think Zarude, Mewtwo, Dialga on the opponent's side, and then Lugia. Okay, they're bringing Landers, which is fine too. Okay, they come into Armored Mewtwo. What is this Mewtwo gonna? Is this Rock Slide? Maybe. Mewtwo is very tanky. Oh my gosh, got the boost here. You definitely just let this go and farm it down. It should be a Rock Slide. Oh my gosh, they came into an Armored Mewtwo into a. What the heck? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is. But this Iron Head definitely does not KO. Let's say Thunder here. They Dracoed here. Okay. Gonna come to Excadrill. Okay. This is an easy superpower shield, right? No. What? Did they just throw a what? Did they just throw a bulldoze at what the heck am I seeing? Am I legit seeing a bulldoze Landers Therian here? Am I serious? Is this for real? Is this for real? Um, um, okay, they superpower. Okay, and then the style goes dry, right? So you just double up here, and unless they have another superpower, this should be game over. Um, I guess bulldoze is cheaper than. Oh my gosh, so Zapdos looks really good against Landerson. Um, I am not entirely sure what they're hoping. I guess they're hoping to bait out the X control there. I am not entirely sure there. Okay, gonna bring Meloetta. I'm not sure if I love Meloetta here, but she's gonna lead it. I guess its other move is Earthquake, which is more expensive, right? Okay, ooh, this is actually not great. Gonna go straight to Lugia. Jirachi looking really good right now. The thing is, like, do they have another answer to what the heck? Why would they Dazzling Gleam there? Do they have Psychic and Dazzling Gleam? Do they not have Doom Desire? This is extremely confusing. Okay, somehow Lugia won this up a shield. Here comes Dialga. This team was double weak to Excadrill. Very interesting. They have a decent amount of energy. They're almost certainly gonna Draco here, right? Are they Iron Head? Okay. Okay. This is a quick attack. Okay. This is gonna be a bulldoze. Okay. Gonna throw. Oh, man. Okay. What is quick attack here? I guess the Zarude matchup. And gonna throw the. They obviously want to build up some energy. Good over farm. Gonna let this go. They're probably gonna. They do bulldoze here. You just gonna throw the rock slide, and this is game over here, right? Like, gonna win up 2 shields 0 here, and gonna be able to take out this Excadrill. Not gonna be able to take out the Dialga with the Excadrill, and honestly, very confusing matchup there. I don't really know what to say. Really, yeah, I don't know what to say there. I don't really know what to say. Okay, let's just move on to the next game here, right? So I'm just gonna speed this up here. We're gonna have Lugia into Jirachi. This honestly should be a much more favorable matchup for the Jirachi. They are lagging here. Not entirely sure what's happening here. Okay. I guess we restart this game. Lugia into Jirachi. Does Lugia just win this because it just has such better stats, even though it has please don't claim. Oh my gosh, this is hurting me. This is hurting me. Why Gleam? It's not a fairy type, but they got the boost too. That's really terrible here. Oh my gosh, they came into Gudra. This Gudra would get one-shotted by the. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is crazy here. Okay, you just let this go. Then you just go into X control here, right? They're still locked in. Okay, doesn't want to get locked in for some reason. Go into X control. I probably wouldn't make the clock out. They're locked in. And just farm it all the way down. Definitely don't shield anything. I guess you're okay. Here comes Landorus. Definitely should just went in right away because waiting there kind of really didn't make too much sense. And then we're gonna quick attack for the win, I guess. I'm assuming they no shield this, right? Like, but I guess that's fine too. Just let this go. You really don't need this. Okay. Maybe this Jirachi can pull it off though. Maybe. No, Jirachi's way too low there. Okay. All right, 3-0 right now. Some very confusing games right now, but that's quite all right. We're gonna go ahead and speed it up a little bit here. We're gonna have extra drill into Landers. Okay, obviously very tough matchup for the extra drill. Gonna go straight into. Okay, gonna be met by Armored Mewtwo. I'm assuming it has Dynamic Punch, right? Which would do neutral damage. These quick attacks are neutral. This Gleam. Oh, the Gleam actually did quite a bit of damage. Gonna let this go. It shouldn't do that much damage. Definitely. Okay, I was gonna definitely shield this, but they Psy Strike here. Gonna Psy Shock them back. Okay, then you quick attack down, and then you just gonna go for the Gleam because it looks like you can only make one move. Gleam would definitely do more damage than they end up shielding here. Oh my gosh, this Lugia is gonna absolutely destroy this. Oh man, let's go here. Oh man, I'm pretty sure that did negative damage. You just let this go. This is a muddy water. You really don't need the extra drill. Um, Ideally, you want to throw beforehand. Extra drill should win the CMP versus Gudra. It should be very close. If they stuck it in Dragon Breath, they will beat them to it. They did not. Okay. And then if they throw right away, this should be a CMP tie. You definitely just let this go. And then you just, honestly, you can just, I would just Sky Attack this thing. I guess you just Dragon Tail down. You shield this, I guess. When Muddy Water is the strongest charge move left in the game, and you have a whole Pokemon in the back, then you're in a very tough situation there, unfortunately. So, very nice round for Blaze, and gonna go 4-0, and we're gonna go ahead and go into the last round. Okay, this last opponent has Giratina, Ho-Oh, Mamoswine, Heatran, Heracross, and Kiram. I've been recording for a long time, so let's just get straight into the battles here. On first glance here, um, Extra looks okay here, right? And so does Meloetta. Um, Melodic actually look pretty good here. Dragon Tail Melodic, and Lugia. Lugia is a curious pick. But I guess it does okay against the Ho-Oh. Lugia has a really bad time against the Heatran. Gonna go straight into Meloetta. Oh my gosh, they came into Heracross. Okay, interesting. I think can live any move. But gonna shield. And this heat. Oh my god. Okay, they're gonna actually. Oh, they. Whoa. Okay, they have Dragon Breath on their Giratina, as opposed to Shadow Claw. It's definitely a much better matchup. They're very lucky that there's no Gleam, but Gleam wouldn't make too much sense to say switch here, especially the Heatran decide to stay. And but this Meloetta put in work. This Dragon Claw almost certainly won't KO. Oh my gosh, this Meloetta put it in work right now. This should be a Dragon Tail Melodic, so it's not as shouldn't be as bad. I doubt it's Waterfall. Yeah. Does resist the Dragon Breath. And I'm assuming they have Stone Edge. They do Stone Edge here. And gonna throw the Surf. The problem is like not certain on this play here. They do Stone Edge again. Interesting. Because the Flamethrower almost certainly would KO the Melodic at this. Well, I guess it's the same energy. They're both 55. So going over for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, this matchup's over, right? They do Iron. Oh, they actually I do have Iron Head here. This doesn't matter here. I'm gonna get farmed down, and that's gonna be GG. Oh, I forgot to update the. I forgot to update the names. I just realized that. Let me do that right now. This person's called Sylph Horn, something. And score's been updated. There you go. Nope. Okay. No, I misspelled their name. My bad. My bad. That. Yeah. Okay. Let's center their name as well. Very nice call in the lead. And this is a Dragon Tail Giratina, which is absolutely going to get mauled by this Lugia. Oh, man. Okay. They do drag. Oh my gosh, they Dragon Claw here. Interesting. They Shadow Sink this time. Gonna Sky Attack here. They will make it to another move here if they decide to farm down, which I think the farm down is the appropriate play because they definitely will live the. They live by 1 HP there. You definitely don't want to have too much energy, too much health coming out of this. And just gonna just Arrow Blast whatever comes in. And this is looking really good right now. Does a good chunk of damage there. Obviously going to come to Melodic here. And going to be met by Kyrium. And interesting team in the back. Going to throw the Psyshock. You definitely just don't shield the Meloetta. You hope that they Draco here. Because the Dragon Claw definitely will not KO. I guess they also have Blizzard. This definitely doesn't KO either. And this Meloetta is going to be able to Confusion down. They will be able to farm down. There's no chance you make it to the Thunder. But with such a huge health advantage, I'm assuming they bait here. I don't really know. They Stone Edge. This game's over, right? They're both throwing resisted moves, but this Heatran can't take a move. And they're both generating energy at this same rates. No. The dragon, they bait there. The dragon tail generates less energy, but it's about the same amount of moves. Slightly more for the Heatran, so that's going to be a GG. All right. Blaze just rolling right now. 4-0, 3-1, 4-0, and 2-0 in this set so far. We're going to speed up this last little bit because I think about 10 minutes to do this last battle here. Okay. All right. We're going to have Heatran into... Okay, going to go straight into Meloetta. They again come into Giratina onto the Meloetta. This is a very curious move here. I'm assuming they're going to try to win Switch here. This is Dragon Breath. Obviously, it's way better. The Dragon Claw here does not do very much damage. They're going to have to shield. I think you let this go. Really not too much in the back that can beat Melodic. Almost nothing. I guess the Heracross would be the worst case scenario. They do end up shielding this, which is fine, because now you can just Dragon Tail down. With Lugia. You definitely come in Lugia here. And you don't shield. You farm down. And honestly, I'd probably... I don't think they have enough health to... Okay, actually going to come into Melodic here. Very slowly here. My screen is lagging for some reason. They come to Heracross. Gonna shield this. I'm assuming there's a Rock Blast though. Yeah. Okay. Gonna throw the Surf. This won't KO the Heracross, but oh, okay. Gonna let this go. Oh man, the Rock Blast didn't. Rock Blast is such a trash move. It's a very nice coverage move for the Heracross, but it is absolute garbage there. This Giratina has some health left, right? So I'm not 100% sold on this. Okay, I think you just throw this and switch. Oh, very nice catch. Um, gonna no. Okay, gonna look to farm down. Oh man, I don't think you can survive. Yeah. Okay, this is okay. This is an interesting situation here. Very nice catch. Um, I didn't love, honestly, I didn't love the um. Okay, they shield this. I didn't love the switch out to melodic to get some energy. Um, Normally I'm like all for getting energy, but let's see. This arrow blast should do quite a bit of damage, but I think they will be able to farm down, and they will have a move ready and ending the winning streak here. But oh, actually no, there's still one more game here. Um, Very nice catch by the opponent, and that ended up being the winning play. Honestly, maybe should have just taken out the Giratina because it didn't end up having enough health surviving. So we would have just taken out the Giratina right away, didn't undercharge the Surf, then would have got to Surf, and then probably would have got to the Arrow Blast anyways because they would have had to throw onto the Melodic. Maybe they didn't have to actually. They would have like 80 energy. Um, so the Lugia would have to survive two. No, okay. Yeah, I think the undercharge was a mistake. Um, it's hard to say at that point in time what the correct decision is, but retrospectively, if they would have thrown an undercharge and took out the Giratina, and then would have been able to survive the fire spins and would have got to the Surf and then switched, they would have been at about 80 energy. And then the Aeroblast is they're probably at like 20 energy already. So they needed like 7 more from there. It would have been close. Obviously a very bad lead here. But gonna stay. And gonna throw the Thunderbolt. Doesn't want them to catch. This should be an Iron Head, I presume. They Stone Edge here. Interesting. Ideally, you want to throw after 2 confusions there, but they had already built up quite a bit of energy. Very nice catch. Now where my screen is frozen here after that beautiful sack swap there. I'm assuming this is Stone Edge. It is. And here comes Heracross. Oh, this is looking pretty good right now. Heracross doesn't have to shield. The Surf would be able to survive it. And they do end up shielding. Assuming this is a Rock Blast. And then I think you come into either one's okay. Obviously, if you come into Lugia, okay, gonna throw right away. Giratina in the okay, they actually end up shielding here. I think you let this go, and then you switch out right away. Because this is KO. It does not KO. And then here comes the Giratina here, and you just arrow blast this Giratina. Really not too much they can do at this point in time. They actually end up letting a Dragon Tail through. They actually Dragon Claw here, Arrow Blast. I don't know if Giratina is tanky, but this Arrow Blast is gonna hurt. It actually does end up surviving and another Dragon Tail comes through, exactly what you want. And that Dragon Tail should KO Giratina. And the Heat Train is very low. They actually come into Heracross. Gonna shield this. They Rock Blast. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to do here. I guess they're gonna arrow blast this extremely low Heracross and gonna be able to close out this tournament, winning what, like let's see, 4, 7, 9, 13, 16, 17, 20. 20 out of whatever 32 or whatever the number is. Anyways, fantastic play all around. Really great play. Thank you, Blaze, for sending me these battles. If you want me to cover more draft tournament videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.